Ancient Rome, a civilization of great history that began small but evolved quite fast. A city which used a range of languages from Italian, French, to Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. Created the alphabet, the calendar, and along with the world's most popular religion, Christianity. An empire of great leaders such as Julius Caesar, Constantine, and Marcus Trajan, who did great by their names. A city of great power that conquered many with their fierce and well-rounded gladiators such as Titus Livius and Spartacus. And most importantly, a city of evolution with amazing architecture, including the Colosseum, Roman arches, and aqueducts. I am Marcus Trajan, well known as the first Roman emperor of non-Latin origin. As emperor, I created a great name for myself by using my reign to reach new heights of development. I was seen for my expansion of the empire. I treated the Roman Senate with much respect and made sure only competent and honest candidates would be designated the rulers of provinces. I served as a soldier under my father's reign and was well known for my massive expansion of the military. I was well known for my wisdom and dignity. My main focus was always the welfare of common people. I would provide free grain for the poor and even set up funds for poor people and children. I would facilitate popular public developments such as new roads and harbors. My reign lasted from 98 to 117 AD, but the progress I created went on to live past my time. This time, another great leader was Julius Caesar.
My name is Julius Caesar. In my lifetime, I fought in several wars, engaged in Roman politics, and have become the emperor of this mighty Roman Empire. Through the unmatched strength of our Roman Empire, I have secured our nation over 640,000 square miles of land. With this land, I've been able to bestow a second chance upon our impoverished citizens by granting them a new life in our overseas colonies. Wouldn't you like a shot at that new life? Should you be looking for more of an adventure, you can join my military, where you will be paid generously with both land and gold, while also getting the privilege of traveling through the great lengths of our nation. Maybe you aren't concerned with how you'll be making a living, but rather with how you'll be governed. In that case, let me introduce you to Constantine.
Hi, I'm Constantine. I am one of the many important rulers of Rome. When I was young, I became the ruler of Western Rome. It was my job to make my empire stronger. To do this, I built many beautiful roads and cities. But as my time as ruler continued, I felt that it was important to give all of the people of Rome their religious rights, as in this time many were being persecuted. I ended up defeating all of the kings and became the official ruler of all Rome. I was now able to give the people the religious freedoms that they needed. In honor of this, I built many new structures such as basilicas, the Arch of Constantine, and I rebuilt the Circus of Maximus. If you are into art and sculpting, I highly recommend that you join our empire today, as well if you want the right to have freedom of religion. Well, that's all for me today. I wonder what day it is. You can get the date from the Julian calendar.
I am the Julian calendar, used to determine months and days. I was created by Julius Caesar and I am still used in parts of the world today. In the original Roman calendar, the month of August was called Sextilis. This was because it was the 6th month of the year. Later, after January and February were added to the calendar, it became the 8th month of the year. At the time, the month had 29 days. When Julius Caesar created me in 45 BC, 2 days were added, giving the month 31 days. The month was later renamed Augustus in honor of the first emperor of Roman, Caesar Augustus.
Hi there, I am a local store owner in the best city in the world, Rome. At my market in downtown Rome, I sell a variety of different things like clothing, shoes, and paintings. The most popular pieces of clothing worn by men are the tunic and toga. The tunic is typically worn under the toga, and sandals are usually worn with this outfit. You will find many women also wearing tunics along with the stola, which is very similar to the toga. Women will also wear white clothing until they are married. Cloaks are also worn over clothing to stay warm in cold weather. You will also find the rich Romans in tunics made from the more expensive cotton or silk. Jewelry and makeup are also very popular, along with a variety of different hairstyles. A popular artist whose paintings I sell in my store is Publius alias Fortunatus. He was a former slave who earned his freedom, which was very rare. His life as a slave influenced his artwork, and his painting career earned him great fame through Rome. Rome is also home to many other famous artists whose artwork is definitely worth your time to come look at. At my store, my customers pay me in the Roman currency, aureus. In modern times, this is equal to $22 in American currency. If you're looking for a place that has it all for you, from creativity to art and diversity, Rome is the place for you. After you stop at my shop, head on down to the famous Colosseum.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater in Rome. Built of Travertine limestone, tough and brick-faced concrete, I was one of the strongest structures built. Also, I held 50 to 80,000 spectators. Oh look, there are the gladiators as we speak. Let's take a closer look at the battle.
One reason to visit Rome is the gladiators. We are the entertainment. We fight to the death in the Colosseum. The Colosseum holds 50,000 people, and a lot of people come to see the ferocious fights. An interesting fact about these fights is the crowd chooses whether the loser wins or dies. We tend to have about 10 to 12 of these a year.
Gladiators would fight each other in coliseums. Gladiators would wear heavy armor and swords, and other gladiators would wear smaller armor to be more agile. And from here you go to see the Roman arches, and my friend Layla will talk about that.
I am a farmer. Roman farming was necessary to feed the population and is also considered a noble profession. One of the most important crops we grow is wheat to make bread, and I also grow olives and grapes. We keep oxen, cows, goats for milk and cheese, bees for honey, and we also grow delicious onions, peaches, apricots, cabbages, garlic, and mustard. A very important aspect in Roman farming was keeping our gods happy. We make sure to put fresh bread in the fields for them to eat, and we developed many new technologies like the tribulum to break down grains, the granary to store food, and the aqueduct to transport water. You may be wondering what an aqueduct is, so I'll show you one now.
I am a Roman construction worker. We've used concrete for 21,000 years ago and used it throughout the Mediterranean to build aqueducts and buildings, to bridges and monuments. Concrete was made from a volcanic rocks called tuff. Ancient cement formed a concrete that would effectively endure chemical decay. Rome was able to use the cement to construct schools for towns and roads that helped them expand across the world.
As you can see, Rome has so much to offer. We have strong leaders, great farming techniques, intriguing entertainment, awesome ways to keep track of time, beautiful art and structures, and the right to have freedom of religion. As you have seen this interesting tour we have provided for you to watch, we highly recommend that you consider joining our empire and taking advantage of the better life we can offer you here.